Hey, Joe, why don't you go lock up a bunch of black people?
That was like 20 years ago, Jack.
People don't forget.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. There's some times where you just have to sit back and say, we're living in the book of Revelation. You know, there's no more rules. The Matrix is completely broken, and it's kind of exciting, actually. Check out this headline from Politico. New York, the state of New York, is now a battleground state. Oh, yeah. Democrats are worried that the president is taking New York for granted as the state becomes surprisingly competitive. Photo of Joe Biden wobbling off Marine One. Look at this. President Joe Biden has a new problem, a competitive race in deep blue New York, and battle officials, union leaders, and political consultants are panicking over polls showing the steady erosion of Biden support in the state that he won by 23 points 4 years ago. They're worried that they've been trying to convince Biden to pour resources into New York and shore up his campaign, but now nobody's even donating to Joe Biden, so Biden aides have not focused on New York, committing no significant resources to the state, saying that they'll easily win it in November, but the warning signs are impossible to ignore. They've been building over the past year. Two private polls conducted in the swing New York House district, reviewed by Politico, one in September and one in March, found that President Donald Trump leading Biden by 1 point or a virtual tie in New York. I truly believe that we are a battleground state. Now, this is amazing. Well, okay, anybody who has a pair of eyeballs can look at this video of Donald Trump's rally in the Bronx and say, I wonder how many people Joe Biden could bring to the Bronx, right? Like, could Joe Biden bring anyone to the Bronx? And more importantly, the Bronx, which is almost entirely made up of Latino or black people. It's like the entire population, by the way, of this area where Donald Trump's doing this rally. The polls aren't looking great for Joe Biden amongst those groups of people. Like, anytime that the corporate press goes in and talks to like a black barbershop, these are the kind of answers they get.
People in your orbit who are either voting for Donald Trump or considering it?
For sure. A lot of my friends are obviously my age, so we're a little younger. We've only voted once, you know, for a president. And Trump is kind of all we know. And they're kind of Trump and Biden. They're like, well, we were broke with Biden. We weren't with Trump. And that's kind of the only thing that I'm hearing over and over again, is that, well, Trump, we had money. Well, okay.
Yeah, with Trump, you had money. Isn't that good enough? Isn't that kind of the point? Like, you're living a better life? Like, isn't that enough? Yeah, that's actually, it's the economy, stupid, as they always say. Now, this is a MSNBC report, and, you know, credit where credit's due. They put that on air. A little less journalistic rigor, but nonetheless very interesting, is The Daily Show. Because The Daily Show went and talked with black voters in New York, of all places, and put together a little panel, and they sent their reporter in there to ask Biden or Trump. And the answers left the reporter for The Daily Show speechless. Check this out.
Who will you be voting for in 2024, Daryl?
Do I have to say his name? I don't want to, but more than likely it's going to be Trump.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And then-
Unbelievable.
Who are you going to be voting?
Biden.
And then Victor?
I'm with her.
Oh, Biden, okay.
Trump.
I heard Trump? Biden. Biden?
Trump.
Trump.
Okay, we're an even split, which I didn't see that coming. So do you think there's going to be a big shift, any sort of change?
I think it's going to be a big shift.
Me too.
Big shift?
Yes. Big
Really? Okay.
For me, I've always been a Democrat, and it's like, for the most part with the Democratic Party, they always make a bunch of promises that they can't deliver.
You know, they use the issues of the African American community as a soapbox to stand on and make promises, you know, just to get us to come out and vote. And then once we vote and everyone's in place, it's like, well, what happened?
Would you say it's anything like somebody's in your DM and they're really laying it down, I'm gonna take you over here, girl, I'll take you to the top. You know what I mean? And then you finally go on the date and it's Burger King.
Or you get catfished.
If the polls are right and Trump is going up with black voters, what changed?
I wish I knew. I am not a huge fan of Trump.
He don't respect the black person.
And Biden does? Has Biden issued an apology for the things that he's been caught saying?
He said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
You're not black.
What is that?
They have both said
Yes.
things that were questionable
Yes.
and unsavory.
Yes.
But when you start looking at facts, it's like, Biden, you done dropped the ball, brother.
Biden, you done dropped the ball, brother. This guy saying, you know, all my friends tell me we broke with Biden. Down for those campaign slogans. Is there any data behind any of this? I mean, this is anecdotal, right? Like, so you're out in the street, you have videos of Donald Trump in the Bronx and in Harlem and in Fulton County like this. Here's Fulton County, Donald Trump driving through after getting arrested, after getting his mugshot. Donald Trump driving through and everyone's cheering for him. Is there any data to back all this up, or is it all just like videos from the street? Well, yeah, absolutely. There's really hard data to back it all up.
70%. That's a 16-point drop, John. And more than that, it's not just that Joe Biden is losing ground, it's that Donald Trump is gaining ground. You go from 7%, single digits at this point in 2020, to now 21%. And again, John, I keep looking for signs that this is going to go back to normal, and I don't see it yet in the polling. If anything, right now we're careening towards a historic performance for a Republican presidential candidate, the likes of which we have not seen in 6 decades.
And when you dig into this number here, what is the makeup of that number?
This is where we get very interesting. So I decided to dive deeper into the crosstabs, figure out where is it that Joe Biden is truly struggling among black voters. All right, so this is black voters, Biden versus Trump margin. Look at black voters age 50 and older, and you'll see, look, Joe Biden was leading amongst this group at this point by 83 points back in 2020. Now it's 74 points. So yeah, a slight decline in that margin, but nothing out of this world. Look at black voters under the age of 50. Holy cow, folks. Holy cow. Look at this. Joe Biden was up by 80 points among this group back at this point in 2020. Look at where that margin has careened down towards. It's now just, get this, 37 points. That lead has dropped by more than half, Mr. Berman. I just never seen anything like this. I'm like speechless.
I'm speechless. Bro. You gotta zoom in on some of the people doing the best interviews on the street, and you'll realize young black voters, they ain't riding with Biden. Okay, they don't like this. This is embarrassing for Joe Biden. Joe Biden looks like he's ready to call the cops, ready to call a Secret Service. Am I in danger? Go to the streets. Just go ask.
Well, you know, with
Go
Trump.
ask.
Yeah, I'm with Trump. I don't know what everybody got against him. Yo, he was making the breadwinners, you heard? I'm a Democrat too, but okay, we Trump. We need Trump back in office right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I with Trump, to be honest with you, bro, for real, Trump really did this shit. And I like him because he's about money. It wasn't about no politics. He wanted to make America great again. Through Trump.
That boy Trump be making sure to get their bread. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking Trump for life. Trump for life. I ain't gonna lie.
Love Donald Trump. Trump wanted us to get off our ass and get some money. Trump 2024.
It's the truth. He made everybody hold a piece of money, you feel me?
Trump really a baller. So Trump running it how it's supposed to be ran. And people just can't take it. And he putting out facts in front of the people. He ain't lying to the people. People just don't want to accept the truth.
Trump, man, we rocking with you. Love you, Trump. My dog. Uncle T, what's up?
Trump put the money in our pocket.
Trump had the country on a better path as far as economically.
He put America first, so it makes sense. I like someone who's like to put his people first.
Trump 2024, my brother.
They know they can't get him for none of the real shit. We get it, gang.
Yeah. I ain't used to like that. But now, bro, I realize that he meant well for the country and shit, bro. We need that back. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
They tricked y'all dumbass to get Trump out the chair, and now look how that shit done backfired on y'all dumbass. Trump got my back. Trump for life.
Donald Trump. He showed his love. And he didn't stop. 2024 Trump. Trump 2024. And we're from Baltimore.
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother dog.
They tricked y'all, dumbass. Get Trump out your chair. I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my dog. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. And Joe Biden getting just absolutely smoked in this interview with the Daily Show. And it's just another brick in the wall, as they say, right? Another crack in the dam. Daily Show focus group. Black New Yorkers did not go as planned. Half the group said they'd vote for Trump. Black New Yorkers. Whew. If you went down to, the Midland, Texas, and you got 6 people, and you sat them down, how many Biden voters would you get? It's like, this is like supposed to be Joe Biden's constituency. Ooh, baby, they're cooked. They are cooked. You should help cook with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. It's your boy Benny. See ya.